Welcome to I Am Alpha. Today I want to touch base on trying too hard and how that affects your progress, your gains, and your overall ability to level up in life. Now, you always hear the phrase, give it your all. Don't leave anything on the table. Do not quit. Do not give up. No pain, no gain. And that's all good. There are certain times where you do need to step things up and you do need to go full speed. Some people are able to not have to do that, and then some people need to pick up the slack and go all out. But for the majority, and for this video, what I really want to talk about trying too hard is, and why it's bad, is you end up doing more than you actually should do. And when you do more than you actually should do, you're wasting time. Time that you could use on other things that you need to focus on. And when I say on other things, you put too much effort in, you can burn yourself out really quick. And with burning yourself out, you also lose focus. And losing focus means you lose that drive, the passion to actually just do better or do more or stay focused or stay on task to reach your goals, to achieve in life. But if you're going and doing too much, it will affect you. It will make you think, is this even worth it? Now, another thing is it creates bad habits. So when you're doing too much, you are extending yourself in a way that you're not used to, or you're doing things that shouldn't be done, and you're actually creating a habit in doing that. You can take weightlifting. Say you're doing doing deadlifts. All right. Now, say someone who starts off with light weight and properly does the correct posture for that lift, even though it's less weight and they do less reps, it will benefit them than someone who's going all out, that is doing their max and doing as many as they can and having bad form in it. Now, when I say don't try your hardest, there's a thing. I want you to try your best, but I don't want you to try more than your best. And what is that? How do you do that? Well, do it to where you feel a little bit of tension. You go a little bit above a point to where you're like, oh, okay, this is kind of straining us on my body. Let's say weight, like doing weights. Say you're doing a little bit more than you think you're capable of. You don't want to go all out. You don't want to just jump into the deep end. Now, the idea is you want to hit the sweet spot. And what I mean a sweet spot is just like I said, you don't want to overdo it, but you definitely don't want to underdo it. You don't want to slowly get to where you want to go. You want to go in the process of a timely manner. But don't be worried about when you're getting to that goal or when you're going to achieve the thing that you're setting out for. The main thing is, like I said, is you want to go just a little bit above your best, and then slowly increase it. Push yourself just a little bit more next time, and a little bit more next time. Say for instance, going out and talking to women. Now, you can some people have approach anxiety, so it is kind of hard for them. So say the first thing you want to do, you don't want to start approaching like 100 women, especially if you have anxiety, because what you're going to do, you're going to come off hella creepy and weird. You might walk up and go, and then walk off or something, and they'll be like, what the fuck is that shit? Now, what you should do in this sense is pick a location. Drive there, walk there, take the bus, whatever it takes to get to that location. You know, maybe that's how you start off. Maybe you go to the location, you go in the location, you walk around, and then you go and leave. Next time you come back, you go around and you say hi to somebody. It doesn't need to be anyone that you think is cute or anything, just a normal person. Just say, hey, how you doing? And then next thing you know, the next time you come around, you're saying hi to 3 people. So you want to just push your boundaries a little bit more and more and more. Now, to the point to where you're building progress, and you kind of, it's like a snowball effect. Now, in that, like I said, when you want to hit the sweet spot, what it does, it creates a faster gain. You're gaining ground faster. Even though it seems like you're going slower, the thing is you're not burning yourself out. You're feeding yourself just a little bit of amount to keep going, to keep pursuing, to keep the energy inside you, the excitement, the passion. Because what happens is when you do burn yourself out, dude, you're done. You're like, fuck this shit. I don't even know if I want to do this. Is it worth it? But when you you feed yourself just a little bit each time, it kind of gets you going. It keeps you going. It keeps you moving. And that's why, you know, in the morning, you know, if you have a routine, you want to do little increments of stuff like that. That's why making your bed is so important in the morning. It's like your first task. If you make your bed on your first task, you accomplish something. And you just add little more tasks each time. That's the same thing. That's what I'm trying to tell you, is that you want to not try and overstep yourself and go all out. It's not that type of thing that we need to focus on. What our focus should be is progressing little by little by little by little, to the point to where it motivates us to want to do more. See, when you're giving all your effort, you exhaust yourself. You're not wanting to do anymore because you're done. You've given all you can. And in some situations, that's good. But when you're trying to attract women or bring more women into your life, or you're trying to start that business, or you're trying to get jacked, or you're just going out and trying to meet people, the key is doing it slow, but not slow enough. Like I said, hit the sweet spot. You want to hit a sweet spot. You don't want to undercut it, and you don't want to go over it. Now, I'm going to end it by asking you to think, where are you overstepping? Where are you doing too much? And figure it out. What is it? And then start kind of pulling back a little bit, and start noticing as you start attacking it again, you do it a little and a little and a little each time, and see how quickly you're actually starting to gain ground instead of losing ground. I've said it before in another video. You have to let things come to you. You don't really want to. You don't want an attack. You want to attract. And that's just not with women. That is with life. That is anything that you want in life. Let it come to you. Work your hardest to get the knowledge, and let that knowledge come out of you at the time that you need it. Don't overdo it. Don't underdo it. Hit that sweet spot. Push just a little bit more each time, and you will succeed. Guaranteed. I promise you. So we're going to end the video. I'll see you next time in the video. Hit subscribe, hit the like, tell a friend, leave a comment if there's a topic that you would like me to have a video on. Leave a comment. If not, say hi, say goodbye, whatever. But I'll see you in the next video. Peace.